Welcome to Matters Financial and Geopolitical from a Frontier. I hope the week's gone well. It's gotten a little cooler here in Nairobi overnight, thank goodness, because it was really hot. Home thoughts, I couldn't resist this. This is our seafood menu. This is Noma, and he really is a innovative chef, I must say. Look at that dish. Well, the ingredients. Leopards rely on stealth and camouflage to hunt and survive. Our pilot was lucky to spot this individual during a routine aerial patrol in the Savo Conservation Area. Daphne Sheldrick, what a remarkably good photograph. That took me back to one of my favorite books, Giuseppe de Lampedusa's Il Gattopardo, which means the leopard, and its most famous line. Everything must change so that everything can stay the same, has been quoted again and again to describe the events of history. Another quote in my Italian is not up to scratch. L'amore, certo, l'amore, fuoco e fiamme per un anno, cenere per 30. You'll have to go and translate that. And then this passage. Now the road was crossing orange groves in flower, and the nuptial scent of the blossoms absorbed the rest as a full moon does the landscape. The smell of sweating horses, the smell of leather from the carriage upholstery, the smell of Prince and the smell of Jesuit were all cancelled out by that Islamic perfume, evoking houris and fleshly joys beyond the grave. There was a Saudi ambassador here who I believe is now in Kazakhstan. He once gave me a bottle. There is a men's perfume and a female's perfume. It's called Oud. And it was the most incredible oud I'd ever put on myself. I'd put it on and then I'd be smelling it. It was quite a strange thing. From the menu, sea snail broth. This is Noma again. I came across a very interesting article in the New Yorker. Reductionists think that they are playing a game of telephone as the message of reality travels upward from the microscopic to the macroscopic scale. It becomes garbled and they must work their way downward to recover the truth. Whether these researchers are on the right track or not, the web of explanations of reality exists. Perhaps the most striking thing about those explanations is that even as each draws only a partial picture of reality, they are mathematically perfect. Take general relativity. Physicists know that Einstein's theory is incomplete, yet it is a spectacular artifice with a spare taut mathematical structure. Fiddle with the equations even a little, and you lose all of its beauty and simplicity. It turns out that if you want to discover a deeper way of explaining the universe, you can't take the equations of the existing description and subtly deform them. Instead, you must make a jump to a totally different, equally perfect mathematical structure. What's the point, theorists wonder, of the perfection found at every level if it's bound to be superseded? This is a photograph of Watamu from How Far From Home, where the sky touches the sea and the silence has a lot to say. Lake Nakuru's recent abundance of algae is attracting a vast flock of flamingos. This is AJ Kenya Safaris.